Perfect. Today is all about how to make additional income from your big Facebook group. So if you have a big Facebook group, and I'm going to say 20,000 members or more, and you want to add $250,000 to $500,000 to your income in a 12-month period without creating an offer, without executing an offer, without working with a single client, without thinking of all of the things, without creating a landing page or a funnel or all the things, this is for you. So I'm going to do this video, and this is actually for a potential referral partner, collaboration partner. And I thought, you know what, I might as well do this for everyone so that you can see how this works. So I have figured out ways to collaborate with people in order to add huge streams of income that weren't otherwise possible. And this is what I have observed about those who have large Facebook groups, is oftentimes you're making money from people who are paying a certain fee, $99 a month or $10 a month, and they get to promote in the group, or maybe it includes some other perks. And this is the best first way to monetize a Facebook group. It's smart, right? What I have noticed, though, is that most Facebook admins do not go beyond that. Most of them don't interact with their own group. Most of them don't email their list. Most of them don't offer their group other things that they would want, that they could benefit from. And what this does is it prevents the Facebook admin, number one, from making more money, but from being the hero of their own group. Because this is what I've observed, is when the admin looks at their group and decides and connects and figures out what will help them get to where they want to go, and then they provide it either themselves or through collaborations, their group members see them as the hero. So this is what I want to break down for you. So in this potential collaboration, this woman has a Facebook group of about 85,000 people. And I have 3 different offers. I have a $57 offer that's a 12-day challenge. As soon as someone pays, they start getting the email prompts. They're added to a community so they can comment on each day's challenge and each day's prompt and action item. And after they go through these 12 days, they are automatically invited and have a series of emails that upsells them on my second offer, which is the Rich Networker, and that's $33.33 right now. It's actually getting ready to go up. And then from there, if they spend 3 months with me and I help them identify their top 3 to 5 referral partners, if I help them walk out a 6-figure collaboration, and they decide that they want to continue to do it, they can continue. They can renew for another $33.33. They might decide to work with me privately. My private work is $10,000 for a 30-day intensive. And we go through maybe what were the sticky points on those referral partners or collaborations? What do we want to develop? How do we want to add zeros to this? So these are the 3 offers: 57, 33.33, 10,000. And each has everything is already in place. It has the emails, it has the systems, nothing is manual. It's all automated, it's all systematic. And so it's no additional work for anyone. So when I look at a Facebook group, I look at myself. I have 7,900 followers on my personal Facebook profile. I can sell between 0.5% to 1% of my audience through my content, through my organic content on any given month. Now, most people who have Facebook groups cannot throw out an offer and sell 0.5% to 1% of their group members. Number one, they have not cultivated the relationship. They're not posting every day. There's just not enough interaction. They're not used to emailing, and their group isn't used to them selling. So I'm going to set those numbers aside. That's something that someone could expect if they have really cultivated their group and if they have trained their group to buy. But I want to use sort of artificial numbers that are way, way lower than that, just as an example. So I have my notes here because one of the things I have found is super, super important in business, and so few women in particular use, is a calculator. This is the best tool we have. So if I partner with someone who has a Facebook group of 85,000 people, and we decide to put out the $57 offer to them, and they promote, they do social media posts, emails that are all written from me, come from me, because we know the posts that are the best performing on social media. We know the emails that convert the highest. Like I said, I can sell 0.5% to 1% of my own audience in a month. So let's just say way less than 0.5% to 1%. Because if someone with 85,000 members, if they sold 1% of their audience, that's 8,500 people buying, right? But I'm gonna use the number 500. If they put it out there and they use all the content I give them and they follow the promotion plan that I give them, and they sell 500 people on the $57 offer, that's going to be $28,500. And if they make 30% commission, so I've given them an affiliate link, they make 30% commission, they're going to make $8,550. If by no additional effort on their part, if their numbers convert like my numbers do, and 10% of those 500 people upgrade into the 3333 offer, that means 50 people buy in. That's $166,650 at a 30% commission. That's $49,995. If 5 of those people upgrade and upsell into the $10,000 private intensive, then that's an additional $15,000 in commission. When we add all of these up from one promotion period focusing on a $57 offer to 85,000 people, the amount of commission that this admin can earn is $73,545. Now, if they do this in 3 cycles, if they promote this same thing 3 times in a 12-month calendar, they'll make $220,635,000. So that's just one referral partner pushing out the posts and the emails that I create. Now imagine if they do this with 3 people or 5 people or a dozen people. Imagine if they put together something where maybe 3 of those were working together on a project. This is just the starting point. This is just one person. What I have learned is that when I work with 1% podcast hosts or Facebook admins that have a big group, neither one of them are used to making money all the time from a variety of offers in a variety of ways from the people, the audience that they have cultivated. So when I teach a Facebook admin or a top 1% podcaster or a coach or someone who just goes, you know what, my relationships are messy and I want to be more clean on them. I want to have a plan. I want to have a purpose. I want to have a strategy. When they do this, you can see if you have 3 to 5 referral partners, let's do the math. So one referral partner was 220. Oh, I had one too many zeros there. 635. If you have that for 5 people, that's $1.1 million in 1 year by having 5 strategic referral partners, collaboration partners. I teach Facebook admins how to do this in my Rich Networker. So they invest $3,333 USD, and their return on investment is anywhere. So they are going to make at least 200,000 more, up to 1.1 million, depending on if they do 1 referral, if they train 1 referral partner, 3 or 5. So the ROI on my program, Rich Networker, is 6,500. I mean, most people are like happy if there's like a 200% ROI, right? So it's like the ROI is off the charts. Now, here's the interesting thing. Is the reason most of these people who have audiences and who have huge Facebook groups and who have email lists full of people, the reason why they don't do this is because they don't know how. What I can tell you is that when you have 3 to 5 referral partners, or you decide to go after like one really high profit collaboration partner, you have to lead the whole thing. Even if you perceive the person that you're partnering with to be a better leader than you are, a stronger leader, a more experienced leader, even if they make more money than you, even if they've done more collaborations, you still have to lead it. This is what really happens. Number one, when people go through my program, I can become their first referral partner. So we get to do this together. I'm actually leading them through, and they get to earn as they learn. And then they know how to lead others through it. Most people do not know how to approach people on a collaboration. They don't know how to craft the collaboration. They don't know how to crunch the numbers like I just did for you. They don't know what to do when there's hiccups and things don't go as planned, or when there's a disagreement on how things should move forward. Most people don't have communication skills, and they don't know how to have difficult conversations. They don't know how to see something through to completion and make sure that one step leads to the next step, that leads to the next step, that it's a seamless thing and it can happen in a very short amount of time. My biggest pet peeves with collaboration, well, my number one is a collaboration that takes too long. If somebody wants to collaborate with me and we're on month 9 of Zoom calls and conversations and, crunching numbers, now I'm in the hole, because 9 months of my time is worth way more than we're going to make on a collaboration. The other thing is that once you know how to approach, when you know how to craft it, when you know how to have conversations, when you know how to lead it through, when you know how to actually bring in money for both people, then you can do this over and over and over. So this is a skill set that you learn once and you can use nonstop. I have led over 50 collaborations with amazing people who I had something they didn't have and they had something I didn't have, and together we made a lot of money. Most of my collaborations generate 6 figures or more. The key is being able to spot people who are ideal and then being able to train them and lead them through the whole thing. That's exactly what I do in Rich Networker. And like I said, most of my clients, we do this together first, and then they can continue to do it. And if they create these collaborations while they're in the program, then I can be there to be the voice in their ear and help them as they go when things happen, when there's hiccups and challenges along the way. For me, I see where the world is heading. I definitely utilize AI. I use it in all kinds of ways to save time and whatnot. But for me, the relationships are what I'm deepening. For me, I have 2 kids. I have a life. I have a husband. We have plans. So I don't want to spend every minute of every day working. I want to drill down deep, have 3, 5, my favorite number is 12 collaboration partners at any given time that I can create a stream of revenue with. When people collaborate with me on this particular offer, they're only ever promoting one $57 offer to their audience. That is the easiest thing to say yes to. It doesn't take forever to build trust. It doesn't take forever to overcome objections. I mean, if someone's in business and they're not able to spend $57, that's okay, but that's, rarely the case. So if you have a big Facebook group and you do not have collaboration partners, if you do not have referral partners, if you are not working together with the top tier members in your group, or with other hotshot Facebook group people, or other people who are accomplishing what they do, there's so much money that you're leaving on the table. And if you even just have one collaboration partner in a 12-month period, just with this one example, you can add $220,000 to your income. If this is something that you want to take to the next level and you want to talk to me about it, send me a DM that says Rich Networker, and I will show you what we can do next. All right, until next time, get in there and make the most of your relationships. Don't collect people like business cards and do nothing with them. I'll see you soon.